it's Lauren. So I just made almost a 30-minute video with me just yabbing her away about stuff. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to delete that and I'm going to start over. Okay. So I was looking at my patterns yesterday. I was looking at this pattern here and this pattern here. Well, I only need 13 of these mini charm packs or mini charm squares for this one and only 4 for this one. Well, I'm not going to do this one right now. I just don't want to do it right now. I will be doing this one, but I have to order. It says it needs crushed walnut shells, so I need some walnut shells to finish that one. So what I'm going to do, so I'm going to use the leftover charm squares for this, okay? So I'm going to kind of paint y'all down just a little bit. So I kind of figured out if I did, so what I did with my charm pack, I opened it up. These are all my doubles, and I had picked out 4 out of my double pile to put over here, which I may do something different, but these are the doubles. And so what I did was I laid this underneath here like this. And this is just kind of rough of kind of what I'm thinking. And then I'll sew this like a 9 patch. And if y'all can see that, I'm going to sew this like a 9 patch. And then I'm going to use my pinking shears, if y'all can see those, my pinking shears, and go around after I have sewn it. I'm going to sew my 9 patch, then I'm going to use my pinking shears and cut that out because I'm going to draw the pattern, the heart on the back side of this, and then I can cut it out. Well, first I need to find my backing. I'm either going to use this right here, which is eyelet. This is out of a scrap bag that I got from Fig Tree, and it's the eyelet. It's got the red. I may use that on the background on some of these because, as you can see, I mean, it's a pretty decent piece. So I'm either going to use that, or I'm going to go through my. I'm gonna take all this down and go through my stash and see what I can find for the backing. And I think then I'll sew that together and then I'll stuff it, and I'm gonna try to hand stitch the top of it. I gotta figure out a way to hang it, but like I'm gonna use that that twine, whatever I did with it. I'm gonna use that twine like I did for the Christmas trees and the stockings. I'm going to use that for this. I just got to figure out how I'm going to do it. If I'm going to go through the top little heart humps, or if I'm going to do a ribbon. I'm not sure yet, really. It just kind of seems, or I could just go through the whole thing. Like, I think I got that big needle somewhere, or go through the whole thing through the side and just have them just hung up. But that's what I'm thinking for this. Because when I got off the video, I was really looking at the patterns to see how many I needed. And I'm like, oh, well, I don't need that many, and I've got a lot of them, so I'll use these. Because I was looking at the fabric that I had pulled out that I had mentioned to y'all, and it's just not going to work. There's just too much of the same, and they're not going to be scrappy enough. So I will have plenty of these, and so instead of throwing these in a scrap bin, I can put these to work right now. And that means I can open up this one too and just pull out. I'll probably pull out 5 of these. No, I'll only pull out 4 of these for the heartstrings bag, the drawstring bag. And then I believe it's you're supposed to be, you can use 39 of the squares, but that makes 3 cushions, and I only want to make 1. I'm not going to make all 3 of them. And I only need 1 cup of the filling. But you need 13 mini. It's 3, 6, 9, 3, 3, 3, 39. Yeah. So you only need 13 mini charm squares. So I'm like, I will have plenty to do these little hearts, these little garland hearts. So that's what I'm thinking on that. And I'm not sure if I can do that hearts drawstring bag or not. I'm not sure, but I'll do the I'll do this one. I was looking at that. I'm like, do I really want to attempt that right now? I don't know. Another thing, y'all let me know. Y'all were saying which one y'all wanted me to do next to these, but I should have told y'all, asked y'all to put the name. Let me know if y'all want me to do the Fruity Tooty or the Coventry. This is the one with the little jug and the mason jars and the jelly jars. Let me know, Coventry or Fruity Tooty. I will be doing both of these. Just let me know which one y'all want to see first. I found this. I actually didn't find it. I was looking for something else and I saw it. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna dig in while I'm digging in here trying to find fabric, if that way I don't have to use this yet. If I can find fabric, because I also have, I have this. I could use that for the back. I really don't want to use it. Y'all know Fig Tree. I'm going to see what I have, but while I'm in there looking for that, I'm going to see if I can find the little 10-inch layer stacker thing that came with this. See if I can find it. I don't know what I did with it. I'm hoping it's still in there, but like I said, I've got to look for it. I'm also going to see if I can find some fabric like that. I liked it because I don't know if that's, I'll have to look it up on Fat Quarter Shop, but I don't want to just, y'all know me. I wish I could buy bolts of low volume fabric of all the ones that I like, because I do not like, there's one low volume from Hush Hush 3, I think it is. It has little bitty kind of gray hearts. It's really pretty. And that would look cute for this. But I'm like, if I could find bolts, if I could buy even a half bolt of low volumes, I would, because I just don't like plain flat. I don't. And I like a low volume. Just like this quilt up here, it's got colorful little dots. It's not just plain. It's really, really cute. So I'm going to try to see if I can find that. And I only need a little over a yard of that. So I'm going to try to get that going. I did forget, I got to rip these 2 rows apart because I forgot I got to sew and wasn't paying attention. And there's a sashing that goes in between the first row and the second row, so the houses aren't touching. So I've got to rip that whole thing apart and put my sashing in, because I wasn't paying attention to the pattern or what I was doing. I was just excited to sew and see them all together. So anyways, I'll be doing that. Not right now. I'm going to fold it all up, put it in my bag, and then next month when I get block 9, I think that's when I'll just tear it off and do all that and not worry about it right now, because I'm not worried about it. So anyways, I'm getting hot in this hoodie. So this is what I'm thinking about doing. I'm probably going to make one of these, and once I make one, then I will come on camera again, and probably here in a little while, come on camera again and do another one and show y'all kind of how I did it. But I want to do one mock up first to kind of see if what I'm thinking is going to work or not, and then that way we don't run into any problems while I'm trying to film. Because it was like 27 or 28 minutes that I sat here and made a video and didn't like the way it sounded, so I just stopped it and restarted a whole other one, because it was just too long. And this is more of what I was wanting to show y'all anyways, and wanted y'all to let me know about the Fruity Tooty or the Coventry, kind of which one by name y'all wanted me to start with. Because like I said, I'm gonna make both of them, but I want y'all to let me know. My bobby pin's falling out. I want y'all to let me know which one y'all want to see, because y'all are seeing me. I've been doing a lot more unboxings and like chit chat videos, and I've been doing more sewing off camera. So I really need to be sewing on camera more. I really don't like that new, I know y'all can probably see better. I just don't like sewing with it. So I need to find another tripod. I wish I could find them and look at them in person. And I've had that one too long to where I can't send it back. But the way it grips on the table, it's hard for me to move around. So when I video, it'll probably be on this tripod stand again, because I can move it a little bit easier and I can maneuver around it. So, and I don't know if y'all saw, but I did get my machine back, and it started squeaking on me yesterday. So I'm probably going to message him yesterday and let him know that it's still doing the squeaky thing. I don't know what it is. He didn't run it at first because he kind of forgot. The man works a full-time job. I mean, he works for TxDOT. It's not like he's not doing, this is all he has. He works a full-time job. So I'm not blaming him at all. But he forgot about it, honestly, and didn't run it. So I may have to send it back. We'll see. But I need to message him and tell him that it's still doing the little squeaky thing. So it's not doing it as bad, but it is. And like I said, it just started it a few weeks ago, and I want to get it, see what's going on with it before something else ruins. Not that it's ruined, but y'all know. So, okay. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about with the little heart garland. I want to get, so I know I had somebody wanted me to show this on camera, and I will. I just need to order the crushed walnut shell for the filling. And then once I get that in, I will do that. Hopefully it'll be before Valentine's, but if it's not, I mean, you can still use it no matter if it's Valentine's or not. So, but I'm excited to make that one. That drawstring bag, that's going to be a project to where I'm going to have to motivate myself to do it. And I don't know if I want to do the drawstrings on it or not. I'm thinking about doing it to where it's just almost like a little basket that sits there. That way, like, I can put up here and just throw some scraps in there, or throw like all the half square triangles that I was cutting off. No, y'all don't, because I wasn't, did I video that? And I don't think I was videoing it, but the half square triangles, I don't know that I had, that like, if I cut a corner off something and I have enough, I go ahead and cut off or sew another half square triangle and then cut down the middle. I can throw those in that one. So I'm thinking that might be what I'm going to do with this, but it's going to be one where I'm going to really have to be motivated, because I was looking at the directions and I'm like, it's giving me a headache already. So I'll wait to do that. So right now I'm going to worry about, I do have to sew my borders onto this so I can get this to Miss Tracy this week. I'm going to do that either this evening or tomorrow so I can get this in the mail, hopefully Tuesday. Since the mail's not running tomorrow, it gives me an extra day to do this. So, but I think tonight to do something fun, I think I'm going to work on this garland. So I'm going to get off here for now. Get one mocked up for y'all so y'all can kind of see what I'm talking about, and then I can video me doing one. So I hope y'all have had a wonderful weekend, and I hope y'all Saturday's been well. It is cold here. Matter of fact, before I do this, I got to run out to the coop and go throw out some pine shavings. I threw out some yesterday for my goats, but I need to throw out more so they have a lot more. I need to go also see if I can set up my see if my heat lamp's working and put that up into my, I always put a heat lamp up there, but when my goats are in there, I hang it up really high where nothing can get to it, but it still makes me nervous with pine shavings, so I'm not completely sure I'm going to do that. So anyways, I didn't get off here because I forgot I need to do that, and the sun's going down. So I will see y'all back here after a while. I will be doing another one of these little heart garland for y'all, and that way this gives y'all plenty of time if y'all want to make these, that y'all can. I'm not following these instructions completely. I've kind of read them and I'm using them kind of as a guideline a little bit, but then doing my own twist and doing my own thing to it to make it kind of mine. So, I mean, I'm using a template, but even the size of the little squares aren't even, because they're using 1.5 inch squares and I'm using 2.5. So mine are going to be bigger, but I like it to be bigger so you can see more of the fabric. So anyways, I will see y'all soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye, y'all.